So I know it's long overdue, but hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here's my second sem art material haul vlog thingy. Okay, so for drawing class this semester we had to get A2 sized paper. So I got the Rowney smooth cartridge A2. And it's 150 GSM. Yay. Next, we also had to get a few sheets of paper, and I got this kind of a brownish gray kind of a thing, and it has like a purplish tint to it, but it doesn't show on camera, but yeah, it's really nice, light grayish kind of a color. And it's also textured, so, and that's also A2. They don't come in pads, so I had to get individual sheets. Next, we have a new sketchbook, yay! So this is a Winsor Newton A5 sketchbook, and it's 110 GSM. And it also has this really cool gold engraved thingy at the back that I really love. And I got spring bound because I don't like it when it's not spring bound. Next, I will be using the same graphite pencils from last semester. If you haven't seen that video review, yeah, go check it out. Link will be in the description box. Next, this semester we'll be working with charcoal as well, aside from the graphite pencils. So I've had these really old charcoal pencils that I've had for ages. Yeah. And I also had to get this compressed charcoal block, which I'm really excited to use because it looks so big and all that. And I also had to get chalk and this, so I got this in a set, and it came with this holder and the white chalk in there. So let's test out the charcoal. Okay, so for the pencils, these are some really crummy, really old ones that I've had for ages now, and they look ugly, but they do the job. These are, I think they're Derwent, or I don't know. Yeah. So I have the light, medium, dark, and the white one. And it has a coat. I guess there are some other types of white that they offer as well, but I don't know. I've had these for like the longest time now, and I can't remember when I got them. But yeah, so the darkest shade looks like this. And then there's the medium. And then the lightest. I don't really see much of a difference between, I don't know. And then the white, which is really crisp, and I really love it. Now for the new ones that I have. So I have these Cretacolor, the same brand of my graphite pencils, which I love, but these are assorted leads. And they come with this really handy holder just if you don't want to get your hands all dirty. So yeah, they're pretty much the same kind of white. It's just that this covers up a whole lot more space since it's not the pencil type. So let's check out all these other stuff. So I don't really need the graphite 4B since I already have the pencils, which work fine. But yeah, ooh, I've never worked with brown pencils before, so this is cool. I don't think I'll be using these for this semester though, since I only need the black charcoals and the white chalk, but these are pretty cool. And this is the, so those are like, these are the sepia ones. This is the sanguine thingy. This is the medium charcoal. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, they're pretty much the same, but this is like, this has a softer kind of a texture to it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's just lead and not, doesn't have the wood all over it. But yeah, so those are the leads that come in this set. And they come with this too, which is really handy. Next, I also have this really huge chunk of soft charcoal. It's from the same brand as well, but I don't really want to open it yet because it looks so cool. So I don't want to disturb it just yet until I actually have to use it. And there's also this box of little stick charcoals that I got. It's the assorted kind of a thing. Yeah. And I also got blenders. So I have these two. I've had this one for the longest time now. And it looks like it's ready to retire. And I also have this, we had to buy chamois.
Les rêves des amoureux sont comme le bon vin.
Cloth. I don't really know what it's for, but it was on the list. So we haven't really used it yet, so we'll find out soon. And I also had to get this sandpaper block for sharpening the compressed charcoal that I also haven't used yet. And I got a new kneaded eraser. There's that. And a new electric eraser. I know people say that they don't really get the use of electric erasers much, but it's really helpful. It's kind of like one of my secret tools or whatever to get those really crisp white spots back in your drawing. And I also have this really old box of pastels from Daiso. I have oil pastels with like better brands and all that, but we had to get chalk pastels and this is the only one I could find. So I've had these for a while now, but I've never really tried them, so I guess it's time to play around with the colors now. Okay, so I've never really tried chalk-based pastels before. I've only ever tried the oil ones, but apparently there's a difference, and I can't really tell much right now, but chalk-based pastels are supposed to be chalkier and not oily. I don't know, makes no sense, but yeah. Basically, chalk pastels don't lump over, unlike the pasty oil-based ones, and I can actually see that these have like a chalkier texture to them, and they're supposed to be easier to blend over and all that, and I really love the colors. those are my swatches. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool for really cheap stuff. I also got some kind of a setting spray. It's called Fixative for the charcoal and the pastel. I know it says pastel, but it works both ways. It's a workable fixative, that's what it's called. And it smells so good. Like, really, really good. And I also got this small box of India ink from Winsor Newton. I haven't used it yet, but yeah, we have that. And finally, we're going back to felt tip artist pens. I'm so happy we're going back to these things. I hated those technical pens. I hated them with a passion. And I'm just so glad that we're going back to these babies. So yeah, I guess that's it. And I won't be taking as long as I did for last semester because let's be honest, y'all didn't like that. Who watches 20-minute videos? And there were 2 parts. So yeah, I'm keeping this one short.